I'm Luke Cotton. I'm an independent agronomist with Cotton Farm Consultancy Ltd in the Oxfordshire, Buckinghamshire area. I used FOLPET in my cereals last year in winter wheat, in spring wheat, winter barley and spring barley. I used FOLPET at T1 and T2 in winter wheat. I found it very helpful in adding some insurance and some resistance management at those timings. The insurance comes in the fact that if you enter a very wet period after application, especially at T2, it gives you that little bit more comfort that you've done the best for the crop. The best place in winter barley I found was perhaps at T2 for potentially for Rincosporium and Ramularia control, but I did actually use it at T1 because I thought that with the Ramularia issues, you're never sure when that's going to become a problem. In spring wheat, I used it as a way of actually managing the costs of the fungicide program. The T1 and T2 can get very expensive when you rely only on SDHI chemistry, so using a simple triazole with FOLPET was very cost effective in that system. In the spring barley, I used it predominantly at T2, where you're getting more bang for your buck, along with an SDHI like Siltra. So I found it very useful in all of those crops, and I'll use it again in 2022. So FOLPET brought good yield benefits in ADAS trials last year, which helped to add some confidence to what I'd already done in the season. The trials up until now had been sort of all up for debate perhaps, but in the yield benefit in winter wheat was potentially for stronger green leaf area retention and just resilience through whatever the weather was to do after application. In winter barley, I felt it kept the abiotic spotting under control and potentially Ramularia as well. So a multi-site like FOLPET is an important part of a fungicide program. It brings resistance management, it brings additional yield, and it brings that insurance that you're not relying solely on a single mode of action through the whole program. Otherwise we're relying only on SDHIs and other modes of action and that's a potentially dangerous position to be in.